Good day, I'm Liesl Brits with today's local news. Paramedics say a security officer, a man in his 20s, was injured this morning in a cash-in-transit heist on Frikkie Meyer Blvd in Vanderbijl Park. ER24 said in a statement their paramedics arrived on the scene at 9:20 a.m. to find the wrecked armoured vehicle in the middle of the road with debris spread across the scene. Medics assessed the 4 security members on the scene and found that only one had sustained a gunshot wound to his ankle. The other 3 men fortunately escaped injury. The man was treated for his injury and provided with pain relief medication before he was transported to a nearby hospital for further care. Local authorities were on the scene for further investigations. The Meyerton police station in Gauteng has been closed temporarily after one of its members tested positive for COVID-19. A temporary community service centre will be placed in front of the police station. The community is advised to call 10-111 or the cell phone number 071-675-7306 in case of an emergency or a complaint. The police station says the lines at Meyerton Police Station Community Service Centre will not be accessible during the decontamination period. Meanwhile, 4 police stations in the Free State have been temporarily closed after officials tested positive for the coronavirus. Police stations in Trompsburg, Denysville, Harry Smith and Vredefort will be decontaminated, while affected officials will undergo the necessary health protocols. Free State Police spokesperson Motansi Makele says alternative or temporary stations have been made available to serve communities in these towns. Teachers at Vereeniging's General Smuts High School in Gauteng accused the principal of concealing a spike in coronavirus infections and threatening staff paid by the school's governing body with no work, no pay if fees are lost through closure. IOL reports allegations are that Principal Morena Mohapi has opted not to inform the Provincial Department of Education that 4 teachers and a grade 12 learner have tested positive. According to the report, the school is allegedly also not following proper hygiene procedures. Speaking on the school's behalf, GDE spokesperson Steve Mabona did not answer whether the department had been informed about COVID-19 positive tests at General Smuts High School. Mabona said the GDE's policy was not to speak about individual schools, but provided a weekly update on Thursdays at the provincial briefing. And finally, Eskom says there is a high probability of load shedding starting this evening. The power utility says 1 generation unit at the Tutuka power station tripped, while another one was taken off the grid, as well as a unit at Letabu. The return to service of generation units, each at Duwa and Kendall power stations, has been delayed. Eskom spokesperson Sikunati Manshansha said that any additional breakdowns will compromise the utility's ability to supply electricity.
These machines are quite unreliable and they are therefore prone to breakdowns when they have to be run hard. We are seeing the high demand due to the cold front. We have therefore had to use all available resources, including burning diesel, to generate electricity. That may not be enough in the next few days, starting today.
And this is the end of today's bulletin. Follow the news team on Twitter and Facebook at 90.6 FM News. Also subscribe to our 90.6 FM TV News YouTube channel for more.